what the Mayor of London, Mr. Speaker, his new best mate, said last year at Conservative Party conference. I reckon we need to make it clear that if people swear at the police, then they must expect to be arrested. Oh, well, he says he didn't. He says from a sedentary position he didn't. Maybe he'll tell us what he actually did say, which he failed to do. Yet, according to the official police report, and I quote, a man claiming to be the chief whip called the police plebs, told them they should know their place and use other abusive language. Can the Prime Minister now tell us, did the Chief Whip use those words?
What the Chief Whip did and said was wrong, and that is why it is important that he apologised, and apologised properly. That apology has been accepted by the officer concerned, it's been accepted by the head of the Metropolitan Police, and that is why this government will get on with the big issues of helping Britain compete and succeed in the world.
He says it's the real issues. I think it is a real issue, abusing police officers. Just because a police officer has better manners than the Chief Whip, it doesn't mean he should keep his job. Now, if a yob in a city centre on a Saturday night abused a police officer, ranting and raving, the chances are they'd be arrested and placed in the back of a police van. And rightly so. And the Prime Minister will be the first in the queue to say it was right. But while it's a night in the cell for the yobs, it's a night at the Carlton Club for the Chief Whip. Isn't that the clearest case there could be of total double standards?
This apology has been accepted by the police officer. It's been accepted by the head of the Metropolitan Police. It's clearly not going to be accepted by the Leader of the Opposition because he doesn't want to talk about what we need to do in this country to get our deficit down because he's got no plans.
Here's the most extraordinary thing, Mr. Speaker. They say that I practice class war and they go around calling people plebs. I mean, can you believe it? And look, I have to say, it's good to see the Cabinet in their place supporting him in public, but in the newspapers, what are they saying in private? He's completely undermined. His position is untenable. In other words, he's toast. And that is the reality. And here is the truth about this government. While everybody else loses their jobs, the Chief Whip keeps his. If you're a millionaire, you get a tax cut. If you're everybody else, you get a tax rise. They're totally out of touch. With this government, it's one rule for those at the top, another rule for everybody else.